Hey Phil, what's up, buddy? Hold on 1 second, moment. Good morning, everybody. I had a slight snafu. Forgot to turn on a certain section, but we're now here. We're up. We're going. What's up, my guys? What's up? Hey Phil, what's up? Hey Shipperman, how you doing, buddy? Guys, we got a nice little show for you today. Bunch of cool little products, all that good little jazzy jazz. With that, so we're definitely gonna be getting into that. We're gonna start this off with a cool security camera from the AbTap store, of course. It's a funky name. Hey, what's up with this? Let's see.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here. This is the
Now, of course, that is Nikita sitting there showing you guys this little product. Now, this is a 1080p full HD wireless security camera with night vision. Now, it does have AI and PIR detection. I apologize, everybody. Two-way talk, and of course, cloud and SD connection with app. Now, this is a solar panel style, so it does run off of solar, so you're good there, of course, with that. Now, it has human detection, vehicle detection, pet detection, and can detect, of course, packages. Full 1080p, can see about 23 feet night vision, 110-degree angle of view with this camera. Now, of course, you do need to connect up that solar, but then you'll have to pair it up to your Wi-Fi or your app to run this. Now, this will work in about 113 degrees Fahrenheit, all the way down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. But let's be honest, if you're in New England, it's probably going to see colder temperatures than that, but it may frost over, and you may not get all the perfect way. Now, of course, two-way audio, very seamless, does have plenty of cabling to reach that length out to connect it up like you would expect with this. So you have everything you can need on hand. Now, it's a beautiful little piece that a lot of you are probably going to want with that, and I definitely say, hey, you should check that out. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. One bit at all. Now, well, of course, guys, with that one, you're going to need it, of course, on hand, but I'm going to set me on my little massager right here so I can do this. Guys, great little camera, easy to use app, of course, with this. It's a beautiful little piece. Definitely worth checking out. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's a seamlessly awesome product. Now, with that, we're going to move over to some EXA products. That's right, EXA. We're going to start this off with the EXA S30. This is a cool earbud or open ear style headset. Now, this is a product I actually
James here. Today we're taking a look at, of course, the EXA opened ear air conduction headphones. Now, these are, of course, a true wireless style.
Getting a massage while we're doing this, guys. Don't mind me.
5.3 connectability. Now, these are also IPX5 waterproof.
Now, these are full waterproof. They are talk and play, have a good battery life, of course, with this. And that's actually the cool part. Best part is their $20 clippable coupon on this as well on top of that. Now, Bluetooth 5.3 is going to give you about 90 feet of connectability or more. Now, remember that connectability is a straight open connection. If you're going through walls, that connection will drop, needless to say. Now, you're going to have about 70 hours of playtime with this, of course, and that's going to be with, like, the earbuds. That's just one of those things, guys, right? Now, with it, you're going to get about up to 16 hours off this actual piece. And, oh, don't mind me. Got hair stuck in my thing. All right, there we go. Back to that. So, cool little piece. 99 feet of connectability, 30 meters, guys. Bluetooth 5.3 means you have a nice low latency. Now, it does have built-in microphones with this actual device. They're noise canceling, and they do well. And I mean, they do actually really well, because these are like almost meant for teleconferencing or stuff. This would have been a good pair for Justin for what he does during the work days, because this is just a really, really amazing piece. Justin uses like the shocks. The EXAs right here, guys, the S30s are well-rounded and perfectly done. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys, it has what you need when you need it. You will have to, of course, hook it over. Now, I have a smaller earlobe, so hooking those over sometimes is a little bit offsetting for me, but can be done with no problem, right? But once you have it hooked up, guys, you can actually adjust the microphone and put it into mode. Now, it does have some touch pieces with that, of course. So you have the touch sensitivity change, like the microphone mute, and of course everything in between. Now let's see if I actually have
the ability with that. Now remember though, falls through every listening and everything in action. Okay, now that I have it hooked up, everything you're hearing is actually coming from this headset, which is actually quite amazingly well done. It does block out a lot of the background noise. I do have a fan going over here. I do have an ice machine on there that's actually dropping ice right about now, which you really can't hear, which is great. It does a well job. Now, listening to music, guys, it produces a great sound. Now, it's not going to be the world's heaviest bass, but it does do a
But with that, guys, you have a great microphone that does well on this set, and it still allows you to hear everything around you. And that's what you really want from an open ear style. But the best part, on top of that is you still have a really decent microphone that's going to work well for a lot of you. Exa does a great job on their products. It's just one of them products that you wouldn't realize that it's a really good one. Now, this, of course, is one of their higher end products that I've seen from Exa. Let's just be honest, this is the highest priced product. But I'm telling you, I really think it's worth it if you guys want a teleconference style open ear that runs off battery power and you're not connected to a cable. That's a great option for you. Now, of course, we're going to move over to the Exa E900s. These are actually a really amazing set as well.
we're taking a dive.
Of course, you guys can hear this real
headset. These are the E900 Pros. That's right, guys. The E900 Pros. Now,
so everything in this video is done from that microphone,
actually,
from that headset.
I have two of these. I have these beautiful yellow ones, and of course, I have this carrying case with another set. Now, this other set, of course, is going to be that Arctic white color.
Now, with this, guys, three different colorways. You have Arctic white, then you have, of course, the set I have, which is a cyberpunk colorway. Now, with this, of course, though, you got those drivers where you need the drivers. It's got that driver that's going to produce that 7.1 surround sound. Now, 50 millimeter drivers, has some LED lighting, has a couple different ways it connects. USB or 3.5, right? Now, with it, 50 millimeter drivers, thick ear cushions, microphone that does, of course, detach so you can take it off. Will pair up with, of course, pretty much any console or device out there for you. Now, detachable noise-canceling microphone does do well. It's the price point of the Exas, guys. For $55, like $55.99, it's an amazing price point for sound quality. When you're doing that 7.1 surround sound test, it works well. Now, I know Phil actually has the Star engines from them that I sent him. He can contest to it kind of how decently well they actually work, which is kind of cool. But if you guys need a set with that beautiful colorway, right there, the Exa's got you covered on that one with the Cyberpunk colorway. Another really cool one. That's the E900s, guys. Now, of course, we got one more product from Exa. This is actually their Star Engine S. This is the baby brother to the ones that Phil had. The Exa Star Engine S headset is actually a phenomenally well done headset. Now, there's a $10 clippable coupon with this one as well.
And, of course, this very beautiful banding. Now, it does have nice, thick cushions that will actually encapsulate your ears very well and allow you to wear these for a long period of time. The microphone does really well for chatting, of course, blocking out certain noises. It's perfectly well balanced and perfect for that long gaming session or just chatting. Now, the one thing that I do notice is this is actually a 3.5 connection, so you do need a 3.
Now, it is only a 3.5 connection, so do know that. Now, with that, of course, you have what you need with that on hand, and that is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna tell you guys. I do apologize. I'm having fun with this, guys. So guys, with the 3.5, thick earmuffs, well done, well-rounded set, clippable coupon. Exa's got you covered with that one, guys. Exa's got you covered. Now, it's, still winter where I'm at, but maybe
what's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius,
becoming
and today
time for you.
we're going to be talking about this awesome handheld vacuum made by Aier.
Now, of course, this is the Aier Pilot H2 handheld vacuum, right? The Aier handheld vacuum. It's a cool little vacuum. That's going to surprise you. Now, this is a cool vacuum. you're going to get 2 cleaning modes, right? Power mode is going to do about 110 liters a minute. Standard mode is going to do 80 liters a minute. Now, of course, that runtime is going to change with that. It's going to take about 2 hours to fully charge. You're going to get about 70 minutes of runtime with this device. It does have LED lighting that's going to indicate when that lighting or the battery level is. Now, with it, you do have that filter that will clean out. It's got a nice long handle that does telescopic in and out for you. Now, with it, of course, there's actually a $5 clippable coupon if you add both pieces to the cart with that, though. This is great for, like, hot tub spas. It will do in-ground pools. It's not going to do, like, let's say, an 8-foot in-ground pool, though. Let's just be honest. You got a deep pool, it's not going to do it. Now, with it, has, of course, the indications where you need. It's going to be about 29 GPMs of suction through this at 110 LPMs, which is liters per minute with that. 12 gallons per minute with the 80 liters per minute. So you have a good amount of water flow that it's going to push through with this device. Now, with it, of course, this is going to be like for your quick like leaf cleanups and stuff. This one isn't going to be meant for, let's say, doing your 30-foot pool all the way through, right? Because honestly, you're not going to be able to reach the middle of a big pool anyways. You're going to have to get on in there to do that. You could pair it up with, of course, let's say their Aier Scuba SE or the Aier Seagull, which would do great, or even the Aier Scuba S1, which is a little bit higher of an end RoboVac. But then you have the all-around cleaning, but then you have, of course, the handheld to do those functionalities of the quick cleans when you need. Now, with it, of course, we're going to move over to another really cool product. This is going to be the Yui X8. Now, I believe the Yui X8 is going to be a meat product. I can't remember. With that, let's see. If I can get on there for you guys. Let's grab this.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Yui X.
Now, this is the X8 RoboVac, guys. Beautiful little RoboVac with twin turbines. That's right, twin turbines. Now, this is 2 powerful suction turbines. 4,000 PA strong suction with this device. Works with an app. The app's going to allow you to map out your house. It's also going to allow you to pick zones when mapping it. Now, with this, of course, it's got like a tangle-free pet hair cleaning setup that's going to clean the hair out for you so you don't have to worry about it. And I like they added that. Now, with it, of course, it's going to do a good amount of cleaning. It's going to map it out. It's got what's called AI Map 2.0, where you can customize the mapping. It's also got precise cleaning with the iPath laser navigation. This thing can run on your countertop, and it's not going to jump off your countertop with that, which is kind of cool. Kind of like that it does that. Now, it does weigh approximately 10 pounds, and of course has a charging base and everything else with that. It's got this nice little dustbin that cleans out for you. Now, you technically could get the X8 Pro SES that has the auto dumping bin as well. I will tell you, though, that this one's like 40% off today. It's like $299, normally a $500 product. That's a smoking deal. It's a really, really good deal for this. It's just a great little vacuum. It does, of course, mop. Now, the mopping mechanism, you will have to put some water in and wet it down. It's just going to mop. The one thing I will warn you, though, is if you're using that mopping function and you have carpet and hardwood floors, it's going to drag that mop piece over that. So do know that it will drag that, of course, on hand. Now, I'm going to shut this neck piece off because, well, I just got me a good massage, and we'll talk about that in a little while. That's a cool product as well. So right there, guys, the X8 RoboVac, great piece, beautiful price point, definitely worth checking out. Now, we're also going to show you guys the ESR iPad case. This is for your iPad Pro. This is a 12.9 inch.
We're taking a look at this magnetic
I actually
case
won an
for your
iPad
Pro. This is going to be for your 12.9 inch style device. Now, this is
I
going
also
to
have
be
to tear a
6th or
computer
5th
apart.
gen.
Phil, you
This
still
is a
around?
magnetic case and will fit most
Still
of
around
those
still?
devices. This is, of course, your case. Nice protective case. Now, it's a multi-layer design. It does, of course, have this nice little slip so you guys can put a pen in the pocket if you guys want to carry a pen with you. It has the opening for your, of course, your camera lens. And
How you doing,
nice
Shipperman? What's up, buddy?
bezel. Now, like I said, it is magnetic, but it also has this cool little flip back here to use it as a kickstand. And that's kind of cool. Now, the better part is it does open up, guys, so you do have the open front.
Now, that back end does come off. It is magnetic. Still has the opening for, of course, the camera. Can be positioned to set up in a stand. You guys can position it in multiple different ways. Now, magnetic case means it will literally that. You put it on the case, it magnetically sticks to that cover. The cover becomes, of course, the stand. It's got a kick out. This is a cool piece for the iPad Pros. If you guys don't have an iPad Pro, or you do and you don't have a case, I would definitely say check out the case because they're well worth having. Now, we're also going to show you guys the ESR Galaxy S24 cases right here.
We're taking a look at this very cool case from ESR. Now, this is called the Kickstand Armored Series. This is for your S24 Ultra. Now, inside this case, you're going to get, of course, a cleaning wipe, wet wipe, dry wipe, and anti-static cleans. That's actually for your lens protector. So it does come with the set of lens
protector. Hey, Sheila, how you doing?
Lenses. Now,
coming to mess with me and pick on me?
It's simple to use.
Is that why you're here?
Multi-piece design, of course, with this. You're going to have your interlock right here, guys. You're also going to have your front screen protector. The front screen protector, I'm going to tell you guys, is one little piece, right? This is actually needs to be set up, your fingerprint, before installing this with that. With it, of course, you have that on hand. Now, if you want to use this front piece, you'll separate this piece out of it and insert this one. If you don't want to use that front cover, just use this back piece instead. Very simple, very piece.
Well, hello, little one.
How you doing? Set your phone in there just like that. You're going to grab that
SSD hard drive.
You're going to layer this together. If you don't want to do that, pop that off.
I also got some G-Skill RAM.
And you're going to grab this one, of course, and you're going to set that over there. And you now have a front protected camera lens. You'll take the case, of course, and pop it in there just like this.
Wow.
It's going to snap around.
Yucks.
Of course, just that easy, guys. It literally just snaps on.
Now, guys, this is a full encapsulated case that does well. It's got, of course, the bezels around the camera view and the lens. I do apologize. Allergies are messing with me because of the snow. Snow, warm, snow, warm, snow, warm, and then snow apocalypse that we had yesterday. Guys, beautiful cases. The ESR does a really good job with these. This is a full encapsulated case for the S24. We also have, I believe, the iPhone version. This is going to be the armored kickstand for the iPhone 14 Pro Max right here.
James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool phone case for your iPhone 14 Pro Max from ESR. Now, this is still compatible with your MagSafe and MagSafe wireless charging capabilities. Now, inside here, you're going to be greeted with this very cool phone case that is, of course, clear in coloration.
Now, it is clear in coloration, does have N53 magnets, does have, of course, the bezel around your camera lens, and, of course, your screen. Has that pop-up, guys, where the actual pop-up is your lens for your camera, which is just a little weird. It throws me off with this. Now, this is actually a good case because it does not show my oily fingerprints. I kind of like that, right? It's just one of them things. If you guys want a phone case that does not, of course, leave fingerprints, this is the one for you. Just saying it now. It fits your iPhone 14 Pro Max very well. Of course, I like my purple case. I don't know what it is about my purple case, but that's the one I use. But I have this. This is a great case. It works well. Has all the openings. Protects your phone. Has the airbag design around the side. Meant for about 9-foot drops for you. And you don't have to worry about it. Of course, you have that drop protection, of course, with that. Now, what I'm going to say about it is, well, hey, it's a clear case. If you have imperfections on your phone, it's going to show. Now, if you, it doesn't scratch easy either. I did do a little couple scratch tests off camera. It doesn't scratch too easy, which I kind of like as well. Kickstand, set it up, use it, have it protect your phone. ESR's got you covered with that. Now, I believe we're moving over to a Vioin tablet stand with pillow. Probably Sheila.
Vioin makes this phone stand, and I love their
Sophia,
products.
Look.
They're very sturdy.
Look who it is.
And there I have the tablet in it. This has a little pillow at the bottom with a bowl in the middle. It's really comfortable on your lap. And you can
it's got a bowl for popcorn.
Have your snacks in there. And I just love this.
It's got a bowl for popcorn. Oh, man. Now, if only I had a tablet. Don't has a tablet. It has no tablet, my friends. I'm not one of those people. All right, we're gonna move over to into a mini PC. Now, this mini PC is from Gcom. This, of course, is a NUC PC. Now, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about some specs. We're gonna get into stuff. So, all right, this is their mini IT12 12th gen Intel i5 12450H NUC 12. What that means is it's an 8-core 12-thread processor, right? 16 gigabytes of DDR4, 512 gigabytes of RAM. Now, I'm going to pull up a video. We don't need the sound and all that
Connected up to G.
we just don't need it. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to pop over. You guys are going to see this. This little mini PC is just that. It's a mini PC that does well. 512 gigabyte SD with this, right? And that SD card or M.2 card, you can actually add a second one. You can also add a 2.5 disc as well. This has got built-in Wi-Fi 6E, but it will also work with 5 gigahertz and 2.4 if you need those. It will also do Bluetooth 5.2 connectability, which means you can pair up headsets, gaming mices, and other devices. It's a multi-connection Bluetooth, so you can use more than one piece at a time on that. It does have, of course, what's called USB 4.0 with this, and it has a 2.5 gigabit lane. Now, that's your RJ45 connection. The even better part is this can actually do 8K resolution through multiple connections. Now, the 8K resolution, though, is only going to do, I believe it's like 8K resolution at 60 hertz. But you do have 2 USB-C ports, 2 HDMI ports that you can connect up monitors through. So you can have 4 monitors off of this device. You do have 4 USB-A ports on this. You can update the 16 gigabytes of RAM if you guys want. You can go bigger. It's just SODIMM RAM. Now, gonna tell you though, you can have up to 3 of these. You can add, I think it's like 2 2TB M.2s and 1 1TB through the other slot. That's all it's going to allow for that. You can't go really overboard, but I mean, honestly, 5 terabytes is a lot of hard drive space for a mini PC. Now, this mini PC is, of course, built with Windows 11. So it has Windows 11 inside this. So you have Windows 11 Pro. It's not even just standard Windows 11. It's Windows 11 Pro, which is actually an amazing little piece. So it's a great little mini PC that's going to do well for you. So I really like this. You're going to see in the video that we're actually setting that up, of course, with this. It's going to do everything you need, of course, and add everything as you want. So it's a beautiful PC. I definitely recommend this one. You guys, it's a great price point. It's going to do well. It's going to work out well for you. It's even going to set up and play games. It's the resolution that really does amazingly beautiful job for everyone. So definitely check that out. Great little piece from Gcom. You guys see me setting it up, doing all the things that you would need to do for that when you need it. So Gcom Mini PC, guys. Now I'm going to show you some Goy Lighting. What, huh? I have Hazel videos. Did you see? I have not. I've not seen no new Hazel videos. Of course, yesterday I was without service most of the day, so.
Hey everyone, Nikita Dragon Blogger here to show you guys something really.
Alright, guys. We're going to say hello to Patsunja. We're also going to say Govi. If you guys don't know what Goy Lighting is, you're living under a rock and you should definitely check it out. Goy Lighting, beautiful, easily set up. The app controls all of their lighting. All their lighting is around my house. This, of course, is the rope lights for your desk or wall. The rope lights for your desk and walls can draw out words or can actually draw logos or pictures, or you can do what Nikita did and I did, lined up your desk. What I'm going to tell you is, though, if you line up your desk, be careful for your computer chair arm. I ended up breaking the connection in my LED strip, so only part of it would light up. And That was on me. I broke it. So do be careful with it. Yes, they can bend to a point, but I'm going to tell you, if you're hitting it over and over and over and over, damages happen and connections break. I probably could have peeled it, could have resealed it, probably could have soldered it, fixed it, but that's not my class of ranges for me, my person, and I. But it's a really good one right here, guys. 64 plus scenes, beautiful colorations, can set up and be done whatever you need. I love me some Goy Lighting. So that lamp back there actually uses the rope light as well. So that's pretty much what you're seeing on that desk back there, that beautiful lighting. Now there's lighting all around me that does well. Now with that, we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Anchor Nebula capsule. Really cool projector right here.
Now, today we're taking a look at the Anchor Nebula.
And it's going to be a longer video because, well, let's be honest, it's James. So sometimes he does these crazily long videos that are just why. And that's because I like to give you guys details. Now, this is the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. Now, the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3 is a beautiful projector that does 2.5 hour battery life and a 120-inch screen. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into this. 100% REC 709 colorway, 1.8 times brighter than some of the others, 2 times brighter better control contrast rate with this compared to some LEDs out there. Weighs literally less than a pound, right? Just saying it. It's like 95 kilograms or 95 kilograms. 2.5 hour movie life, 6 hours of just plain audio with this. Now, maximize your experience with this because, man, it's going to do well with that Android TV 11. It has built-in Android TV 11 with your Chromecast apps. Now, you're going to get into it. Ultra-wide color gamut, it's perfectly well set for you. This has got what's called IEA environmental intelligent environmental adaptation, which is going to do like keystone correction, screen fit, autofocus, and eye guard, which is cool, which is a beautiful piece. Android TV 11 means you have access to over 10,000 apps, no problem. 300 ANSI lumens, 1080p support. It does support 4K input, but outputs at 1080p. Now, this is called Digital Laser Projection plus Laser. So it's DLP plus Laser. Now, it has HDMI connection, USB-C connection, auxiliary, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. 2.4 and 5G, Bluetooth, I believe 5.3 or something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember the Bluetooth connection on this one. Why can I not remember that one of all things? But it has everything you could ever want with this, and you guys can see right here, we're just messing around with the user interface. It's just a skinned piece. Right here, you guys can see the color gamut. Bright, vibrant, and well done. Does have, of course, an 8-watt speaker built in. The 8-watt speaker produces a good amount of sound for you guys. And that's where it stands out. It's going to do just what you need as you need it. I kind of like that it can do all that stuff. Right there, just a beautiful, beautiful projector that can be taken anywhere. That's right. Can be taken anywhere. Definitely one of those things. I love it. I love that projector. I'll be so sad if something happens to my short cord. Next up is the Wubin E7. That's right, Wubin E7 headband.
Wubin E7 carrying flashlight, but you don't want to carry it around by your hand.
Hey, you guys want to know something?
Do it a different way. Well, we got you covered carrying flashlight, but you don't want to carry it around by your hand. You'd rather do it a different way. Well, we got you covered, guys, with the Wubin T1 adjustable. Now, inside that package, you're going to be greeted with this.
My earbud died. I need new earbuds. Bear with me, guys. I think my Samsungs have finally went sideways after 3 years of use.
Open style headband. Now it is fully adjustable right here. It is of course elastic to stretch. Can clip on, of course, with ease. Has this nice little piece right here. You're probably wondering, well, how do I connect that flashlight in? Well, it's actually very simple. You're literally just going to slide this in. It's going to lock into place. Cool thing is that still gives you access to turn that flashlight on just like that. So if you guys need. Now, of course, putting it on, you literally just strap it to your hat or other device, just like this, and you're good to go.
Now, of course, that top band may be a little loose, so then we just literally tighten that top band up there to get that nice little adjustment. Now, you literally can set it however you want, wherever you want it when you do this. Once you have it set up, you're good to go. Turn that flashlight on, of course, by tapping it, and you have that headband light that you can actually use by just turning your head. Quick and simple little piece, but of course, if you guys don't want the headband and you need that flashlight in your hand, literally just pull it back out and you guys are good to go. There's a little clip piece right here that you'll actually have to press down. It'll slide down and it will pull out your flashlight. That's simple. Now, once the flashlight's out, guys, you don't have to use the headband, but the headband works great for this flashlight. I recommend the headband for the E7. Now, this is just the headband. Remember, it's just the headband. That's not the flashlight itself. Now, with that, we're going to talk. Guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? Anybody got hit with that storm like I got hit yesterday? Anybody? That was a good snowstorm. Oh. Now, we're going to be moving on to what's called the Ugreen RG. This is a 65-watt little robo USB port, right? A robot, but you just don't have this. Guys, if you want a robot, well, here's a robot for you. It's just literally that. It's a charger, guys. 65-watt, 3-port USB charger. It's, of course, going to work with pretty much any device out there that takes a 65-watt charge. Comes in 2 colorways, the black version and a purple version. Now, the purple is more lavender to me, just saying it now. 65-watt charge through the single USB-C port. If you're using multi-port, it's going to divide that. The feet on this device are, of course, magnetic and do come off. Now, it does have an LCD screen. The LED screen is actually going to show the little guy's face when it's lit up and charging the device. Now, of course, when I plugged this in on video, my device was fully charged, so it did not show it, and I forgot to turn on the plug. You know, all that stuff like you normally would happen. But it's a cool little piece. Has the little face and stuff right there. You guys can see. Wait, there's no charge port. Why is it not charging? Because I didn't turn it on. But if you guys want a little robot, right there is a cool little robot. Now, we're also going to talk about the Fantech D12 laser level.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment
review. Oh, my
review.
Lord. It's that
I'm
guy.
Nate, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Fantech D12 Plus laser level. This has a high visibility laser level. These are great whenever you're trying to hang up pictures.
I don't know.
Maybe mount
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Or anything along those lines. This is going to be great for that. Let's go ahead and jump over to my overhead cam, unbox it, and we'll see what this thing can do. You know, this isn't really that big of a deal, but one of my favorite things that Fantech does is they keep like the same branding on all of their products. They just let you know exactly like, hey, this is what you're working with. We're Fantech. This is our product, and I love that black and yellow color scheme. All right, so we'll just go ahead and get this open. And so right away, you just know that this is just going to be high quality. I mean, a case for a laser level is insane. You even got a really nice carrying handle with it too.
Please tell me I muted that in time.
Truth. Look at this thing. This is crazy. Look at the presentation that we have for this laser level. Look at that. That's incredible. So before we get to the actual laser level itself, let's see what's up here. So we're going to have some measurement cards, it looks like. Maybe this is for your accuracy, something to just place along the wall or whatever it is that you're going to be using this laser level with. You're going to have an instruction manual that's going to come in multiple languages, and a 6-foot USB-C charging cable. So they really put some thought into this. You can see that this is a mount for the laser itself, but one of the nice things about this is it's magnetic, so if you're working with metal surfaces, you don't have to worry about not being able to mount this for the accurate laser level.
I feel sad.
Laser leveling with a laser. And even the quality on this, I mean, even the quality on this thing is just like, this is sturdy. And then the moment of truth, look at this thing. It's got a tripod mount on the bottom of it. So the battery is removable because you're going to remove it in order to charge it. And there's that charging port right there. Okay, so this is not just a two-way laser level. I know it's going to look really crazy to you guys right now, but what this is actually going to do is map out your entire room so you can check the level of walls to the level of your floor and make sure everything is flush all at once. Now let's play with the modes and see if we can get it to that single line or that double line. Into another laser right here, and this is going to be your horizontal laser. So whenever you're setting this up, it recognizes that it's not stable, and that's when it starts blinking. So if you see that laser blinking, what that means is you need to readjust this in order to actually get this in a stable environment, so that laser is actually in a stable configuration for that leveling process. Okay, so now I am going to show you guys how to actually get this thing set up so you're able to get it running. We're using the magnetic mount here, but if you want to, you can use a tripod mount that is on this magnetic mount, or you can use it with the mount itself. And you want to make sure that the buttons are facing up, because if you have it tilted upside down, then you're not going to get an accurate level because of the self-leveling feature that is built on inside of it. And so now you guys can see that once you turn it on, it's automatically going to default to that whole room mode in order to check the flush or the levelness of everything in regards to everything else. And you notice that it's flashing every 5 seconds. And what that's doing is it's going to continue doing that until you're entirely level. But if you want to, what you can do is you can flip up that lock switch. And what that's going to do is lock it out to where whenever it is not level, the lines will flash quickly, as you guys can see right here. And then you can quickly adjust that into a level position. And once you get it level, you're going to notice that right here, those lines are going to stop flashing. Now, if you tilt this out of this orientation that it is in, it is also going to unlevel itself. So this has a ton of different ways that you can really meticulously get in that level position. You can see that you can switch through the modes. So if you're wanting to measure up and down, or level up and down, or left and right, you can see it's going to do that. Now this laser is going to reflect off of surfaces to continue around the entire room, and it has a pretty long throw distance on that laser.
That is the D12 Plus. That is actually really nice. I just love that. That's actually really, really cool one. I love that. That's a cool one. That does a lot. Now we're going to move over to the Waterdrop K19 countertop osmosis system that Nikita did. Now, with this, guys, this is, of course, the osmosis water system that's going to filter out your water and do pretty much room temperature water or heated water. It's not going to do cold water. Now, this has got 4 temperature options. No installation needed. Just add water and you're good to go. Now, there's a $70 clippable coupon with this system. Of course, with that, it's going to do like the RO water is going to be about 100% with that. If you guys just saw, my lights just flashed. Dear boy, I hope I don't lose power. I do apologize, guys. And hopefully we don't lose power. I'm not sure why my lights are flashing, but they are. Now, streamlined cleansing, plug and play, no drilling, no plumbing needed. It's going to allow you to do, of course, instant cleaning of water. Now, with it, of course, 3-in-1 filtration system. The filter can be replaced after a while if you guys need. Now, this will do about 170 ounces of high-capacity water tank. It's going to allow you to connect up those 3 different water temperatures. Of course, it's going to be like room temp, and then it's going to be like 180, and then, of course, 87, 113, and 185 with the temperatures. Nice little piece right there. Yeah, you saw the lights, right? So it wasn't just me. At first, I thought I was seeing things. Maybe that light's going bad. I don't know. Because nothing else flickered. Just that. Usually when everything else flickers, my PC goes sideways. Now with it, of course, an osmosis system for your countertop. Now we're going to move over to the Vore 12-in-1 air fryer, air toaster fryer. Right here.
What is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome air.
Now, guys, this is the Vore large capacity air fryer. It's going to do air frying, toast, grill, confection, pizza, fries, all the good stuff that you expect from an air fryer. Now, this is a 25-liter convection oven style device. 25 liters is their largest one they have. It is actually 24% off today. It's about $113. You have 12 function modes built in, but you can go into manual mode where you set the temperature, the time, and everything yourself. Now it's got 5 heating elements and 1 fan that blows it around. This is a 1700 watt device, so it takes a lot of power to run this. Adjustable anywhere from 95 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 450 degrees. 95 degrees is going to be like, drying out food. It's got a 12-hour timer. It's adjustable every 25 degrees, so you guys can go from like 95 degrees and jumps 25, and so on and so on. You should be able to do about a 12-inch pizza, 21 chicken wings, maybe 11 to 12 slices of bread in this. Easy to clean out because it is a galvanized plate liner in there. With that, it does have a drip tray or your drip/crumb tray. It's also got a baking sheet that comes with it. I do recommend getting the full kit. Guys, get those other kits and you should be good to go with this. Now with it, of course, you guys have multi-uses. All this 25 liters, nice and large, perfectly well set. Of course, Nate's gonna, try and cook up something in his place. No clue what he's gonna cook up. Last time he did something like that, he burnt the toast or the biscuits. Now we're gonna move over to the Master Mason's 4-piece knife set.
Dragon Bloggers here. Today we're looking at the Master Mason Elite Edition 4-piece steak knife set. So this is a great quality set. It's made of stainless steel.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just over here getting a massage.
So in this set, you get 4 very elite steak knives.
This thing's amazing.
Now, one thing that's really great is that when they package this, they put the covers on the tips. That way they're not damaged in packaging or shipping. So all of them came wrapped and with the knife tip
guard.
New
Jersey.
All you want to do is take that off and throw it away.
Well, I'm nowhere near Tewksbury.
A couple of other things.
I'm near Tewksbury.
These knives are going to perform
Mass.
for a really long time if you take proper care of them. They are made of high quality stainless steel. So the best way to take care of your knives is don't use your dishwasher. That can accelerate the wear.
That's a little ways away from me, though.
Be very harsh on the metal and the handles. So what you want to do is simply hand wash them and let them air dry before storing.
Now with this, of course, is a 4-piece knife set for your steaks, guys. Master Mason's makes a great one. This is a good, decent price point, about $39.99 for this. But maybe you guys want the full cheese platter set. Well, we also got that one right here for you.
Jarlsberg here, and it has the rind on there.
Oh,
so what we're going to do is use this one, which is really nice for cutting rinds open. So your rind comes right up over this edge all the way.
Phil said he felt. Well, I didn't see Phil say anything about it.
This block.
Where's Phil?
So this is really nice.
Phil was going to get an oil change. I don't know.
Really getting in there. You don't want to have to waste a bunch of cheese. Cheese can be really expensive. All you need to do is kind of start the edge, and you can literally peel off this rind.
No.
So very easy to get started.
We got hit with so much snow yesterday that trees are still dropping. The snow that we got was so heavy, it weighs a lot. So there was so many power outages. There's still like some of the towns around me aren't going to have power back for like five or 6 days. So a lot went on yesterday around me.
Started, very easy to use, very sharp. All you need to do is that and peel it. And look at that. It's mostly all peeled, and it didn't take any time at all. It didn't waste any of the cheese. All you need to do is kind of start the edge here, and look, no more rind on any of it. And it didn't waste anything.
Now this is a multi-piece kit. 6 pieces. You got, of course, the fork style. You got the slicers, the dicers. You got the wedge and everything in between. Another $33.99 for this kit. She's going to show you guys this again, cutting up some slices, going thinner and thicker. It's nice and sharp. Remember, It doesn't matter what knife you get. At some point, that cheese is going to stick to your knife after cutting for a while. It's just what happens. Just saying. There's your wedge. The wedge is kind of cool for breaking larger pieces and, of course, scooping them up. And that's your wedge in a spot. Like right there. See? Like I'm telling you. That's a good little piece. Now you do have multi-other. There's your like fork holder, so you can actually fork and hold it while you're cutting it. But it also has an edge on the side, so you can even cut with that if you need it. It's just one of them things. It's a multi-purpose kit. Good little options. Now that's the wrong thing. All right. Justin has on here. He wants me to do the Triology small camping side table. Now, I'm going to warn you, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this kit. It's a cool little folding table setup that you have to put together. Now, down here, of course, if I reach down here, is a box. The box comes with, of course, this package. Right here is this little package, Triology, right? Little folding table. Now, of course, when you pop it open, it's got multi-pieces, and it is full individually wrapped. Here, of course, is the top. The top's literally, that's it. There's your top, right? And it folds up to close down so you can fit back into a very small area, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that it does that. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you is you have to figure out the pattern of folding it, right? So, there is, of course, the top. Then inside the bag, you're going to have the base. Now, the base literally is going to slide open. It's going to have these little wedges. The little wedges, of course, are going to pop in. Now, with this, you're going to have to pop it out, grab these, and pull it over. And, of course, with this, it's going to open just like that. There, of course, is the top, or the base. Now, you pull the top off, right? Yeah, foldy. Literally, this is it. Now, it's definitely hard to show something like this live, but we're going to try and attempt. There are little edges right here that fit into the grooves, just like this, and you have a table. Now, the edges I'm talking about is right here. There's this little lip. Inside here's this little ridge. The ridge will flip over, and of course, once you flip it over, it's going to slide and lock into place. That's short. Yeah, it's that short. It is definitely a short side style table. It's really, really low, I'm going to admit. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you is there's a little flex in the top because it is foldable, so it does move. But once you put it on there, that's the way it is. Now, I'm also going to say, make sure that you put the legs on there perfectly well, because if you don't put the legs on perfectly well, it's not going to hold it stable. But yeah, it's maybe 12 inches high. Might be about, I'm going to say 11 and a half, 12 inches high. Probably about 13 inches deep by about 15 inches wide. So that's a cool piece. But once it's on, guys, you don't have to worry about coming off. And then once you're done with it, pop it apart just like this. Peel it apart, right? And then pop the arms out. Close it up. Drop the legs back. Put this back in the carrying case. Fold it up, and you're good to go. Now, remember, folding is not my strong suit. So you have to figure out, hey, which direction does it fold? Just like that. And it's got a carrying bag. So, table, awesome little idea. Decent price, like $22. That's going to be perfect for camping. Definitely going to get used. We do have a camping trip set up at some point, I think, this year. So, hey, I'm going camping again. So, great little piece. Awesome little option. If you guys need from Triology. Now, I'm going to show you guys the next piece. Let's do this. we're going to go into the SKG. All right, another live product, SKG. This is the SKG foldable neck massager with heat. Now, this is what's called the 9D electric shiatsu neck massager. Cool idea, right? Now, with it, of course, inside here, you're going to get everything you're going to need for this. Charging cable. Literally, that's it. Charging cable, USB-C charging cable, instruction manual. You're going to get the neck massager. The neck massager does fold up. It has controlling buttons on one side. The other side is just standard. You have, of course, the nice padding around here and those 9 different heads, guys. Multi-port heads right here. Those are your massaging pieces. Now with this, you have, of course, the charging port right there and a switch to turn it on if you guys want. Now, when you're using this, you'll literally hold down that button. Once you hold down that button, you'll start seeing that those will start moving and pulsing. It is lit up red because it does heat up. Now with that, if I change the thing, you'll change the pattern of the vibration as well. I can adjust the intensity 3 different ways, so it has multiple intensities. So you do have the multiple intensities. It's got 4 heating levels. It will heat up in under 3 seconds with this. 4 levels of red light. So it does do red light therapy with that heat. The tips heat up. The red light therapy is another really cool part to this. Now, these are like what's called a protein or polyurethane protein skin for the neck pads, which is kind of cool. It's a nice little piece. It does well. It's going to do a nice, decent of areas. 4 different, of course, vibration of massaging and 6 pulse massagers. To put it on, you'll literally just slide it over your neck and you're going to work. And that's all it takes. This is it. And I'm going to tell you, this is a good one. The heat does get nice and warm. I can change the pulse level 1, pulse level up, max pulse, and I can go up to medium intensity, high intensity, or the highest intensity. And I can drop it back down the pulse level. And then, of course, down, it goes from high heat to the highest of heat or off. And then if I tap straight down, changes the pulse mode. When you're done, literally hold the button back down. It'll power down, and of course, you're good to go. Nice battery life, very capable SKG. This is a cool piece. The one thing I wished it had was a carrying bag for it. There's no carrying bag for this device. So do know that there is no carrying bag. That's just the way it is. I'm not sure, what to do. Now, I will tell you though, on the side there are instructions. The instructions are going to walk you through it if you guys need to with that. There's also an instruction book and everything else. You're going to have a good amount of time with this, a decent usage time, but there is a $30 clippable coupon, of course, with that one. So if you guys need a neck massager, that's it. I've never really used one of those before, but wow, that thing works really, really good. Now, I believe, hey, David, how you doing? How is David doing? Now, of course, with it, we're going to go into another massaging setup. This is actually the LifePro Sauna Blanket. The LifePro Sauna Blanket was actually done by Aster.
This is the LifePro
this is
Sauna
a different
Blanket.
one.
And you can use it in your home. It takes up very little room. And you can just have a sauna all by yourself on your couch. And this is so relaxing and warm, and all of the benefits of a sauna. They restrict heat from escaping and improve results. So the controls are easy to use. It's just you can regulate the temperature and you have a timer. And the zipper is a good heavy-duty zipper. It's a plastic zipper. And there are 2 hand areas where you can reach out and have a drink of water, and or turn the pages of your book. And this gets warm almost immediately. It's comfortable.
The one thing I'm going to tell you, yes, you could definitely use this on your couch. Do I recommend using it on your couch? No. You're going to sweat in this device. You're going to sweat. It's a sauna. That's what it's meant for. Now, it's got multiple heat levels, of course, just like they all do. We can get kind of into this. It has, like, I believe 6 different colorations. There's a $10 clippable coupon. It's going to help, like, boost immunity and all that other stuff, or, just detoxing. It's going to help you sweat it out. It's got an internal liner. If you guys want to use the internal detox wraps, that's going to, like, do that. That's a creepy pup. Well, look at the face you're giving us. Now with it, of course, zip it up, slip in, go to town. 30-minute sessions. It's all it's recommended. It's going to be decently well done product. And of course, that is LifePro. Now, I can only imagine that the next product is definitely going to be, of course, Sheila again. This is the LifePro Chi Machine. So, Sheila, is this you? Sheila?
This is the LifePro Chi Machine. It's a chi swing machine for passive aerobic leg exercises. And it feels so good. And I'm a fainter, so this actually had my legs tingling at the end. And I noticed the tightening in my calves afterwards. So you get these bands.
You get the bands, you get the nodular massagers, you also get the vibrating plate, you get the remote control. 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, 25-minute. You also have, of course, the different auto modes, manual modes, massage and heating levels. You then can actually change the mode. You can change the time, infrared massage, speed of the intensities with this device. Now, yes, I can talk about it because, yes, I've actually seen one of these, and yes, I've actually played with one of these. These work really, really well. Now, with it, of course, you're going to lay flat on the ground or wherever you really want, and you're going to put your foot up there to do this. Now, you have multiple different ways of using this. You can also use this to massage the bottom of your feet, depending on the position you want to do it. 12 swing speeds, 50-watt motor, and, of course, the infrared options are actually beautifully well done. The vibrating massage pad is going to do well for you. The remote control is easy to use. Now, I will tell you, though, it's got an okay length cable, but it's not, going to be the world's longest, but it's definitely going to be okay. If you are, let's say, 6'3" and under, the cable is going to be perfectly for you. Probably going to work out for you even if you're taller than that, but most of you, if you're taller than that, are going to be laying on the floor. It's one of those things that's going to work well. It's a great piece. I like this. Definitely good for tension and relief and stuff. Cardiovascular, like, getting the blood flowing and all that stuff. Now, I am not a doctor. I cannot tell you all the techniques of anything in between. I can tell you I've used them. They work well, and they do give you a nice little massage to help calm and relieve tension. That's it. I have. Definitely for tight muscles. I was just using... Oh, man, what was the machine I was just using? It's not this version, but a different one. Because, well, let's be honest, sometimes you need to get a massage. I have all kinds of them. It's a great one. Now, of course, you're going to see James use a laser hair removal tool on himself. That's possible. And today we're taking a look at this very cool hair removal tool. All right, guys, this is the Yui X8 IPL laser hair removal tool. The Yui laser hair removal tool is going to work on some people, not everybody. There's a $9 clippable coupon. Now, what do I mean by it's going to work on some people, but not everybody? Well, it works on lighter skin tones, darker skin tones, not as much. It's not as much. Unfortunately, that's the way they technology is. Now, it will work on darker hair tones, but not lighter hair tones, which still, to me, I don't know the technology behind it. That's just the way it is. Within week 1 and 3, you're going to treat yourself approximately 3 times between week 1 and 3. You're going to see in week 4 through 6 a decrease in hair growth. Between week 4 and 6, you're going to do about 2 treatments a week from there on out. Now, then you move from week 6. After week 6, you're going to treat yourself 1 to 2 times a month. That's it. And that's when you're going to see the most hair loss or hair not showing. Now, with it, it has what's called Sapphire Ice Cooling Technology, which is going to make you feel about 65 to 67 degrees of temperature. Remember, it's a laser. Lasers get warm, so when they're actually tapping the skin, they get warm. So this has got a cooling technology built in. This is actually going to work well for a lot of people. It's going to do nice. Now, you do have to, of course, shave the first few times when using it. After that, of course, you don't have to shave much anymore because, well, it's just dissipating it. It's getting the melatonin and, of course, penetrating into the follicles to get rid of that hair. That's the way it works. Now, of course, you're going to see me, of course, put on some glasses. We're going to see me shave over. That's right, shave over my keyboard and realize what I was doing. Victoria, what's up? Now, right there, you shave, and of course, then you're going to put your glasses on. You're going to turn on the machine, and you're going to go tappity tap, tappity tap. You're also going to remember to take the plastic off the bottom, unlike me. I left the plastic on. You can only imagine what it did when you do that. Now, you're going to see the video jump because, well, I remembered the plastic was on. Now, you're going to target the area. It's going to either do manual flash or you're going to flash it yourself. That's up to you. Automatic or manual. Great little piece. There is a clippable coupon, so if you guys need that, check that one out. Victoria, how's your day going? Of course, what's up? Lady, what's up down there? Now, we're going to go over to some Bruno Mars shoes.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Bruno Mars Men's Air Ease 2 Mesh Oxford style sneakers.
Oh, well, all right, back it up. Video's done. Cancun. Who said you could go to Cancun without any of us? You didn't invite us. She didn't invite us to Cancun. What's up with this? We too love Cancun. We could all use a slight vacation and all that other cool stuff. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed your little vacation. All right, Bruno Mars, guys. We don't need this. These are Oxford shoes. I actually have a pair of Bruno Mars Oxfords. I love them. I wear these quite a bit when I'm during the nicer weather, so they're just a grab too. Now, these are Oxford sneaker casual dress style. They are breathable fabric. They do have a nice little grip on the bottom. Has, of course, that nice insole for you. Now, the cushioned insole is going to be subtle, but well done with that. Does come in, of course, from sizes 8 all the way up to 13, and of course, like I think 12 different colors. So you don't have to just have this version. There are other colors for you. I need a vacation, definitely. Now, we can go into that. I was actually offered to go to Paris. Somebody brought up the information of me going to Paris. All right, just saying it now. Yeah, Paris. My wife's aunt wants to fly me and my wife to Paris for like a week. Now, I will tell you, Paris is not my dream. I don't. There's nothing in Paris I want to see. Good thing. I don't want to do Paris. Not my thing. If it would have been like, let's say, Italy or maybe Egypt, then I might be like, yeah. I don't know. It's just Paris isn't my thing. It's my wife's dream. So, just saying it's my wife's dream. We'll see what happens. It's my wife's dream to go there. Now, we're going to show you guys, I believe, a Sheila video of pajamas.
How cute are these PJs with
Sheila
the
video
stars? They come in many colors. They're made of 95% rayon and 5% spandex. and they're very stretchy and comfortable. They have cuffs at the bottom of the pants and ends of the sleeves, and you can tie the waist. It has a shirt tail bottom.
Look at our
nice
hand
stitching,
model.
And that's overlaid.
Now, this does come in multiple sizes and other colors and variations, guys. But if you need a PJs, right here, Sheila is showing you at a decent price point. These might be the ones for you. We're going to show you guys the Sojo's polarized sunglasses.
Pattern, these ones look really cool. These are actually, I've been wearing these to work.
Now, guys, these are Sojo small square polarized sunglasses that do not make him look like anybody but Nate. Now, Nate, of course, thinks he looks like everybody or they're stealing his image. And that's because, well, it's all in his head. Just saying it. Now, we're going to get into this. We're going to talk about it. Sojo's makes so many styles of sunglasses. They got something for everybody. Now, he thought it made him look like Daredevil. Remember, Daredevil's blind, so how can it make him look like Daredevil? I'm just saying, Nate, where are you, buddy? I miss picking on Nate. Just miss picking on Nate. That's all it is. Nate's a good guy, just miss picking on him. He's got to show up once in a while, right? But it's a cool little piece right here. Great little options, multiple styles. So if you guys need, of course, some sunglasses, this might be the set or one of their other sets. So it just does well. Now, of course, Mrs. Dragon Blogger is going to tell you guys you're going to need a nice watch to go with that. So we're going to show you guys the Lola Rose Malachite watch with, of course, gold tone.
So this company sent us 2 of these. It does come with the little pamphlet. You know, it's made by a UK designer, and then also it's made of good materials. Like this is pure malachite. So that's just so nice. Look at that. See that. I love it.
Yeah, of course, this is, of course, made in, you know, that beautiful country that we were just talking about. Now, with it, it comes with this nice little carrying case with the jewelry drawer down and bottom, and, of course, has this watch. Now, remember, the watch is battery operated. It's not an automatic watch. So your battery may, from time to time, need changed. It's got, of course, a leather band. It's genuine leather that's going to fit and feel well. It's going to fit most of you. Some of you may need to shrink it a little, or some of you may need to go with a larger band. It should have enough holes punched in it that's going to do perfectly well for you. Now, it's made in London. That's right, London. If you guys need a watch right here, Lola Rose Malachite watch. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Volando Travel Makeup Pouch. I believe an Astra video.
This is the Volando Travel Makeup Cosmetic Case Storage Bag. It comes in 5 beautiful colors: black, gray, light blue, creamy white, and pink. I love how much space this bag offers. It has a diameter on the inner side that is 23 by 19.5 by 11 centimeters. It is made from a waterproof.
Now, this is a waterproof tight container with a zipper, guys, do know. It has a handle. Inside here, you're going to have an organization kit that's going to allow you to divide up your makeup into different holes. Now, it is a Velcroed pouch that can be changed to the positions of the Velcro. Maybe you need a larger area. You just change out the Velcro and swap out where you need to have it. Also has the upper pockets where you can put, like, let's say your brushes and other little pieces. Or maybe your haircut or scissors, or, you know, your cleaning sponges. You have all the pockets that you need. It's a nice little organizer. It zips up, can be put away, and traveled with. This is going to be like great for traveling on your luggage and all of that in between. But you can change out the organization. Maybe you want to swap it and just use 2 large sets. It's just one of those things. Now, of course, you don't have to use all of the Velcro dividers, but you could, of course, do that with this. Set up the nice gold. You have that toned. There are different colorways right here, guys. See, she has it all divided up, set up, and used for friendly. Right there for you. Great little option. Yeah, of course, we got the Geiger Super Slider. I'm sorry, Geiger. Look.
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Blogger is here to show you the awesome game by Geiger. This is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Geiger because they make the best brain teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a really nice user manual for how to set things up, a really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that come with it. But of course, the star of the show here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and then you're good to go. All you want to do is long press this, and then you are good to start. It lights up. Now what's really cool is it tells you the level. So this is 3, and it's kind of hard to see. If I turn off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see a lot better here. And basically what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see that this one fits pretty good here, and then this one fits in here, and like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes.
So that earthquake, when that earthquake hit, that was why my lights were flashing. So it was felt here in Rochester, in New Hampshire. All right. So the earthquake was felt here in New Hampshire. That was why my lights flashed. It actually probably wasn't flashing, it was moving. So yeah, I just got a text from a family member. Yeah, it was felt here.
That
That's
you've
crazy.
got all the pieces in place, and so I've got everything here.
Didn't even bother me.
Maybe I don't have everything set in correctly.
I just thought I was about to lose power.
So now it recognizes that the level is complete. So when you're ready to go to the next one, you just pull the pieces out. We completed that level, so we can go to the next one. Oh, sorry, I pulled them out, so automatically.
Now with this, guys, you have multi-levels. You change it out, you set it up in there, and it tells you the pieces to use. So it's gonna say you're using red and yellow, and it'll tell you guys the colors, and it'll actually light up the colors that you're using, and then you'll figure out the pieces and the positions you need. And it's kind of cool with that. And then once it's done, it will actually tell you, oh, yes, you completed the level. Then you can adjust it, go to an even harder level. Right there, it says, oh, we're going to use, of course, yellow pieces only. You'll have to figure out which of the yellow pieces it's going to do to create this actual design. This one's kind of simple. It's going to be like a little easy. Now with it, of course, other positions and with it as needed to do what you need.
These are only yellow.
Now, it's a cool little piece, awesome little option. It's going to get your brain, just flowing and snapping. Those snaps is awesome little idea. I like that. Now, for those of you with, of course, kids or the bigger kids, maybe a Way Plus kick scooter might be a great option. Now, this, of course, is a mini video. We don't need the video. Now, this is the Way Plus kick scooter with 8-inch PU wheels. These wheels are nice. It actually has a shock system on the suspension on the front wheel. This device does fold down and can be put away and collapsed. This will hold about, we're going to go into the weight limit of this. I have to do it. Guys, remember, I'm a big kid and I can fit on this, but it says about 240 pounds of weight limit. Now, if you have a size 13 foot like me, you're only going to fit 1 foot on this scooter. Now, to brake it, of course, the braking is a back little plastic piece to brake it, or you just kick it sideways. Comes with like 6 different colors, 5% clippable coupon, 4 adjustable levels, so it can adjust the height. Anywhere from 31 inches up to 39 inches of height with this. It does break down, can be put in the back of your car with no problem. It's got a nice wide deck with anti-slip grip tape on it. No wobble handlebar. It does have a nice locking mechanism. And when it folds down, guys, it does a nice job of folding and can be put away. What we're going to do is we're going to jump forward to where, well, James is actually riding it outside like a fool right here. Here it is. Look, it's wet. Here goes James kicking the scooter around. Yeah, James can ride a scooter. He's a big kid. I could do kick flips on it and all the other good stuff. So if you guys need a scooter, even I could ride right here. Way Plus kick scooter. Nice little option. Now, of course, we're going to move over into the Dino Bros dinosaur toys. These
I got
are like
this
cool
little
toy.
6-pack of dino pullback cars for my my nieces and nephews, and I'm so happy about this. These are the Dino Bros, and when I opened them, I immediately smiled. They look so good.
Now, of course, you have 6 different dinosaurs with wheels and exhaust mufflers because, well, let's be honest, they're cars. Now, with this, of course, it's a really amazing piece, right? You have 6 different designs. You have Velociraptor, you have T-Rexes, you have, of course, Triceratops, and all the in between. The way they work is you literally pull it back and it's going to roll forward. It's a cool little toy. And to have 6 different variants is actually nice. That means, one kid's going to have a favorite over the other, and hopefully they all don't have the exact same favorite. It's just one of those things. Now with it, pull it back, let it go, or pull them all back and race them and see who can win. It's just, fun little toys. I like that. That's a cool little option right there. I love the little fun toys, right? So the earthquake actually hit New York City. It was actually in New York City, 4.7, the officials say. U.S. Geology says it actually hit New York City, but it was felt and centered near Lebanon, New Jersey, west of New York City, and felt as far away as Connecticut. But I know that we felt it here, so it was definitely felt where I was at. Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely. I'm just telling you, the news just dropped it. I'm having flash news notifications. So one of them things, guys. So Dino Bros. Now we're gonna move over. We're gonna show you guys the Leisure Donut small dog bed.
Rolled up all nice. Oh, thank goodness. I cut the bag, but I didn't cut the bed. Oh my goodness. Be careful when you're opening this. Don't stab it like I did, because I almost cut the bed. But hey, great quality bed because there's no cut on it at all. Just the packaging. So, whew, that could have been horrible, but it wasn't, Hopper. But be careful when you're opening it. Heed my warnings. All right. It's already fluffing up. What is that, Hopper?
Look at the puppo. It's Hopper. Right. That's Hopper.
I know, what is that?
You ever wanted to see a Hopper? Well, that's a Hopper.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The kitties are really gonna love this. They're just laying it together. I don't know if you're gonna fit. It might be too small for you, baby. We might have to give it to the kitties. Can I have this, please? Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, so then you take the little... Oh, okay, there's a zipper in here. So you unzip it from the base here, and that's going to open it up so you can put the little tube in. And this is going to go around the outside. The clouds are so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. There we go.
Look at it.
Alright.
It's a puppo.
And then, let's see. This goes.
Now, once you set it up, guys, you have to fluff it, connect it, zip it up, and set it in right there. She's showing you guys how to zip it in. Now, that means it's washable, which is kind of cool. It's always nice to have a washable dog bed because, well, literally, dogs can get them pretty messy. Now, with that, this is a cat bed. Did cat like Leisure Donut bed? No, well, the doggo did, I'm sure. This is a small dog bed, but they're using it for the cat. And, of course, look at that. That cat is on there and laying and relaxing. It's a cloud. Why not like a cloud? Look, stretching out, yawn. Oh, perfect. Perfect little thing. Cool little design as well. Now, we're going to move over to the Aier orthopedic dog bed as well, right here. So these two. Now, these two are, of course, going to roughhouse and fight around on this piece because, well, they got to be king of the hill. The Aier orthopedic dog bed does have, of course, raised edges. It does, of course, have into it. Now, the cool part about this is it is also washable if you need. Now, with it, of course, you have things up. It does do come in multiple sizes. So, if this size is not the one you want, there are 6 different sizes. 30 inches all the way up to 52 inches. There are also 13 different colors as well with this. Anywhere from medium all the way to XX size. Waterproof covering is, of course, machine washable. High density egg crate foam with gel infused memory foam for the puppos. Nice little piece right there. Now, for the last little product of the day, we're going to show you guys the EC Haga dog stairs that Justin did.
I am showcasing the Sega Pet Stairs. Now what this is a foam stairs that comes with these little hard slats that you could slide in, so they provide support when your pet steps on them. So for small dogs that want to get up on a bed or say a couch, and maybe they're old, maybe they can't really jump high, this gives them nice walking planks that they could step on and kind of walk up the stairs and get on the couch. As you can see, it's wrapped upon wrapped and compressed with this plastic and shrink wrapped, and the moment you cut it open and allow that air to come in, it starts expanding because it is primarily that soft foam and fabric covering over it. So here we are opening it up here, letting it expand, and you can see it folds up so that it looks like just a square, but then you undo the top step and then you get your 3 steps. And you have a zipper that gives you access to take the cover off and clean it. If you need to actually clean it and say wash the cover, you could always unzip and then pull the foam stairs out of the cover. So the first thing you do is zip the top step up to seal it up, and then you got your steps here. And then you can see they're pretty firm even without putting the slats in. So you may or may not need the slats. It's up to you. But you can see here's what the foam looks like. And let's go ahead and put in the slats. You get these little slots here that you put in the slats. And they could be a little stiff, and it's really tight. They're fitted perfectly. So you got to kind of work it in there and then just kind of shove it and kind of work the material until you get it to kind of put all the way back. And it slides. And you just got to make sure it slides all the way back till you can't see any of the board anymore. So it takes a little bit of work, but once you get the hang of it, they're pretty easy to do. So here we are with this first one here. Just sliding it all the way in there. And then again, it doesn't stick out at all. So
now, once you put the boards in there, it's going to stiffen it up so they can step on it easier. And this is great for the dogs that can't get up on the couch or reach the bed, or even get into maybe sit in the windowsill that they like. Maybe you have a lower windowsill, but it's still a little too high for them. This is going to help them climb up. Now, you're going to see him putting all the boards in, and once he has the boards in, he's going to set it up in front of this little cushion. Of course, his dog likes to jump down. He doesn't really need it, but, you know, you can just picture your dog climbing the steps and using this very easily. Of course, 13 inches high, 3-step piece from EC Haga right there, guys. Now, with that, that's the last of the products I have for you today. A bunch of cool little stuff. Now, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it well for the people in the back. Get yourself one of these SKG neck massagers because, let's be honest, it's amazing. And I'm going to turn hot compress on high, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy this massage. Now, I'm telling you guys, neck massager with multi-modes, multi-intensities, and, of course, heating levels that fits on your neck, and you don't have to do nothing. SKG has got you covered. Now with that, I want to thank you guys all for being here. I will see you guys all later. I've had a bunch of fun. I still have to clean up snow and move cars again. Because, well, they're plowing my driveway again. One of those things. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys on the next. Later, everybody.